people taking advantage of you, I want to give you a different perspective that maybe will serve you differently. You can decide that there comes a point when we're like, that person's taking advantage of me and we're not doing that anymore. So what you can continue to do is keep telling yourself the story that they took advantage of you, or you can tell yourself the story that you allowed that behavior and both of y'all were just doing what you were doing. And instead of them taking advantage, you get to decide that it's an offering. That what you provided, what they accepted from you was an offering. That feels different in your soul and in your heart and in the way you talk with yourself. What if it was an offering of devotion to the fact that until then, that was how you were being because it was the way you knew to be, and there's no shame or blame in how you were, so there is also no shame or blame in them and how they are. Because it cannot work one way for me as truth and work a different way for them. I mean, look, you get to tell yourself any story you want. But when you can stop seeing things in binaries, good or bad, when you can start seeing the humanity of all of us, and that how we've been, I'm looking for the boy, the girls are eating some knackies. When you can start seeing the humanity of others and yourself, when you can start realizing the ways that we dehumanize others and ourselves by using these binaries, then it gets to be easier being. If I can understand that if I were raised like that person, if I were indoctrinated in whatever, their faith, their culture, their whatever, that I would probably be just like that. And that they are like that because of everything that came before, just like I am like this because of everything that came before and the ways that I decided it meant something about me and the world. When I can do that for myself, then I can start to do it for other people as well. When I can become friendlier with my humanity and understand how I have behaved when I had no choice, I was running on compulsion, then I can understand, oh, that's how it is for them. And it doesn't, like I can already hear people saying, well, but you're letting them off the hook. What hook? Whose hook? If you've decided someone has taken something from you, from your life, then how are you getting it back? How are you getting it back? There is no pound of flesh for you. You are the one holding yourself in captivity, hoping that someone else changes. So, an offering. Instead of thinking they took advantage of me, what if you decided it was an offering? You offer it up. You don't know why, you don't know how, but ultimately that offering serves. It serves you and it serves them. It serves humanity. And now that I see that I don't want to be a part of that anymore, this is what I'm doing now. You don't have to be wrong. You don't have to be broken about it. You don't have to be mad with them or make them wrong or broken about it. We've trained people how to treat us because it was how we were trained. And when you see it, you get to decide, do you still want it? And maybe you do, and maybe you don't. Come play with us in Sturdy Hall. My heart is huge for you, huge. And you get to decide how you feel about you in your life. This life that you have right this second and not promised 1 minute more.